My dear students, good morning. Today we will start question from class 9, Sangam's Mathematics, page number 18, question number 4a. Now, this question is, out of 100 students in class 9, 60 pass in mathematics, 50 pass in science and 10 fail in both. Find the number of students who passed in both the subjects. Now, let us do its solution. Let M and S denote the set of students who pass in mathematics and science respectively. Here number of U is 100, number of M is 60, number of S is 50. Similarly, number of M union S whole complement, that is 10. Now, number of U equal to number of M plus number of S minus, our question is who pass in both. That means question is number of M intersection S equal to question mark. We have to find intersection data. Now we use formula number of U equal to number of M plus number of S minus number of M intersection S plus number of M union S whole complement, or 100 equal to 60 plus 50 minus number of M intersection S plus 10, or 100 equal to 110 plus 10, 120 minus number of M intersection S. Therefore, number of M intersection S equal to 20. So, 20 students passed in both subjects. Then, representing in a Venn diagram, in versus set U and two subset of U, that means M and science. Yes, this data is 20 over here, complement data is 10 is over here, and number of only M, that is 60 minus 20, remaining 40. Number of only S, 50 minus 20, remaining 30. Which is the required Venn diagram. Now, students, question number 4b. The question is, out of 100 students in class 9, 50 pass in Nepali, 60 pass in English, and 20 fail in both. Find the number of students who pass in both subjects. Also show the result in a Venn diagram. That N and E denote the set of students who pass in Nepali and English respectively. Here, number of U is 60, 20 pair in both. So that is number of N union E whole complement, that is 20. We have to find who pass in both subjects. That is number of N intersection E equal to question mark. Now using formula, we know that number of U equal to number of N plus number of E minus number of N intersection E plus number of N in E whole complement. Now putting values, number of E is 100 equal to 50 plus 60 minus number of N intersection E plus 20, or 100 equal to 60 plus 50, 110 plus 20, 130 minus number of N intersection E. Therefore, number of N intersection E equal to 30. So 30 students pass in both the subjects. Then representing in a Venn diagram. Representing in a Venn diagram. Here we need U, universal set U, and its two subsets are N and E. Nepali N, English, and E. Intersection data is 30. You have to put over here. Complement data is 20. Putting over here. N dot N is 50 minus 30. That is 20. N dot E is 60 minus 30. 30. This is the required Venn diagram. Now question number 4C. The question is, in a group of 150 people, 60 like Hindi movie, 100 like Nepali movie, and 10 like none of these. Then 1. Illustrate the above information in a Venn diagram. How many like both movies? How many like exactly one movie? Exactly one movie. Now its solution. Let S and N denote the set of people who like Hindi movie and Nepali movie respectively. Here number of U is 150, number of S is 60, number of N is 100, and number of H union N whole complement, that is 10. Now using formula, number of U equal to number of H plus number of N minus number of H intersection N plus number of H union N whole complement, or 150 equal to 60 plus 100 minus number of H intersection N plus 10, or 150 equal to 170 minus number of H intersection N. Therefore, number of H intersection N equal to 20. Then for 1 representing in Venn diagram. Universal set U and its subsets. Its subsets are S and M. Industrial data is 20. Complement data is 10. And dot S, like only Hindi movie, that is 60 minus 20, 40. And L dot L, like only Nepali movie, 100 minus 20, 80. Or 2. I will like both movie. So 20. 20 people like both movies. Or 3. I will like exactly one movie. Number of exactly one movie, that is N not S plus N not N equal to 40 plus 80, that is 120. So 120 people like exactly one movie. Okay, this was for group C. Okay, students, now next question. Question number 4D. Out of 120 students of class 9, 58 pass in Nepali, 45 pass in mathematics, 20 pass in both subjects, and 15 did not appear in the examination. So the information given in a Venn diagram, and find the number of students who fell in both the subjects. Now solution. Let N and M denote the set of students who pass in Nepali and mathematics respectively. Here, number of Q equal to 120, number of N is 58, number of M is 45, number of N intersection M equal to 20. That number of students who failed in both subjects. B X, then number of M union M whole complement equal to number of failed students plus number of absent students who did not appear in the examination. That is also complement part. So number of N union M whole complement equal to X plus 15. Now using formula, number of U equal to number of N plus number of M minus number of N intersection M plus number of N union M whole complement, or 120 equal to 58 plus 45 minus 20 plus X plus 15, or 120 equal to, let us calculate this, becomes 98, then plus x. Therefore, x equals to 120 minus 98, that is 22. So, 23 students filled in both the subjects. Then representing in a Venn diagram, here therefore number of n union m whole complement equal to x plus 15 equal to 22 plus 15 equal to 37. Now in the Venn diagram, this is U inverse shape and its two subsets, Nepalian and mathematics. M complement data is 37 and intersection data is 20. Number of one in Nepali one, that is 58 minus 20. 58 minus 20, 38. Number of one in mathematics, that is 45 minus 20, that is 25. This is the required Venn diagram. Now students, next question 5a. In a survey taken among 150 game lovers, it is found that 60 like football only, 30 like cricket only, and 20 did not like both. 1. How many like football? 2. How many like cricket? 3. So the information obtained in a Venn diagram. Now the solution. Let F and C denote the set of game lovers who like football and cricket respectively. Here number of U is 150. 60 like football only, so N not F 60. Similarly, N not C 30. 20 did not like both, that is number of F union C whole complement, that is 20. How many like both? How many like football? How many like cricket? Intersection data is not here. Number of F intersection C is not given. Now, using formula, number of U equal to number N naught F plus N naught C plus number of F intersection C plus number of F union C whole complement, or 150 equal to 60 plus 30 plus number of F intersection C plus 20, or 150 equal to 60 plus 30, 90 plus 20, 110 plus number of F intersection C. Therefore, number of F intersection C equal to 14. Then, for 1, how many like football? That is, number of F equal to number of F plus number of F intersection C equal to 60 plus 40, that is 100. So 100 light football. So 100 people like football. For 2, how will like cricket? That is number of C equal to under C plus number of F intersection C. That is 30 plus 40 equal to 70. So 70 people like cricket. For 3, represent in Venn diagram. For 3, representing in a Venn diagram. U inverse set and its two subset. Football F and cricket C like both, that is 40 over here. Like none, that is complement part 20 over here. And that F is 60 and that C is 30. This is the required Venn diagram. Now next question. Question of 5b. In the survey taken among 100 people, it is found that 40 read Naya Patrika only, 30 read Gorkha Patra only, and 20 did not read any. Number 1, how many read Naya Patrika? Number 2, how many read Gorkha Patra? Number 3, show the information obtained in a Venn diagram. Now its solution. Let M and G denote the set of people who read Naya Patrika and Gorkha Patra respectively. Early students, let N and G denote the set of people who read Naya Patrika and Gorkha Patra respectively. Here, number of U is 100. Number of only Naya Patrika, M not N, is 40. Number of only Gorkha Patra, M not G, is 30. 20 did not read any, that is number of N, M and G whole complement, that is 20. Who read both is the given, so number of N intersection G equal to question mark. Now using formula, number of U equal to N plus N G plus number of N intersection G plus number of N union G whole complement, or 100 equal to 40 plus 30 plus number of N intersection G plus 20, or 100 equal to 90 plus number of N intersection G. Therefore, number of N intersection G, that is 10. After this, then for 1, how many did Naya Patrika? That is number of n, which is equal to n not n plus number of n intersection g. N not n is 40, intersection is 10. 40 plus 10, that is 50. So 50 people read Naya Patrika. For 2, how many did Gota Patrika? That is number of g, which is equal to n naught g plus number of n intersection g. N naught g is 30 plus intersection is 10, that is 40. So 40 people read Gota Patrika. Again for 3, so the information in Venn diagram. For 3, representing in a Venn diagram. Representing in a Venn diagram. You then two subsets of U, n and g, and that is g. Intersection data is 10. Complement data is 20. Here 20. And that n is 40. And that g is 30. That is 30. This is the required Venn diagram. Now students, next question 6a. In an examination, 55% of total students pass in math, 60% pass in science, 10% fail in both. If 50 students pass in both the subjects, find the total number of students. Also find the number of students who pass in 1, math only, 2, science only. So the result in a Venn diagram. Now its solution. Let M and S denote the set of students who let M and S denote the set of students who pass in math and science respectively. Here number of U equal to 100%. Number of M equal to 55%. Number of S is 60%. 10% fail in both, that is number of M and S whole complement equal to 10%. 50 pass in both the subjects. Number of M intersection S equal to 50. This equal to X%. Suppose. Now using formula, number of U equal to number of M plus number of S minus number of M intersection S plus number of M union S whole complement. This is in percentage. Now putting its value in percentage, number of U 100, number of M in percent, that is 55, number of S 60, integration data is, we have suppose X, complete data is 10%, all data in percentage, or 100 equal to, let us calculate this, 60 plus 10, 70 plus 55, 125 minus X, therefore X equal to 25%, all data in percentage, so X equal to 25%, that is the number of M intersection S, that is 25%. Then by equation, this rather of X 25% equal to A number 50. X equal to 25% equal to 50, or 1% equal to 50 divided by 25, therefore 100% equal to 2 times of 100, that is 200, that is number of U equal to 200. Now find the total number of students. So the total number of students is 200. Then for first part, find the number of students who pass in math only. And for 100 M equal to number of M 55%, number of M minus number of M intersection S equal to 60, 55 minus 25. 55 minus 25% of total student 200. 55 minus 25, that is 30% of 200, that is 30 by 100 times 200 equal to 60. So 60 students pass in math only. Part 2, how many students pass in science only? That is M dot S. M dot S equal to number of S minus number of M intersection S. That is number of S is 60%, intersection data is 25. So 60 minus 25% of total student 200. 60 minus 25, that is 35% of 200 equal to 25 by 100 times 200, that is 70. So 70 students pass in science only. And finally, show the result in a Venn diagram. Venn diagram. Then U into subset of U are mathematics M and science S. We pass in both, that is 50. We pass in math only, that is 60. Here is 60. We pass in science only, that is 70. And we pass in both, that is 10%. 10% of 200. 10% of total student is 200. That is 20. So outside 20. Okay, this is the required Venn diagram. Okay, student, now question of 6b. Out of certain people of a locality, 50% speak Nepali language, 55% speak English language, and 5% speak none. If 40 people speak both the languages, find number 1 total number of people, number 2 number of people who speak A Nepali language only, B English language only. So the result in a Venn diagram. Now it's also that N and E denote the set of people, who speak Nepali language and English language respectively. Here number of U equal to 100%. Number of N is 50%. Number of E is 55%. 5 is none, that means number of N union E whole complement, that is 5%. 40 people speak both, that means number of N intersection E equal to 40, equal to in percentage X%. Suppose all data in percent, so intersection data is in percentage X%. Now using formula, number of U equal to number of N plus number of E minus number of N intersection E plus number of N union E whole complement. This all data in percentage. So this equal to 100 or 100 equal to number of N 50%. So 50. Number of E 55%. Intersection data, that is X% X plus complement data 5 or 100 equal to 55 plus 50 plus 5, that is 110 minus X. 0 to X equal to 10%. That is number of N intersection E equal to 10%. By the question, X equal to 10% equal to how much? 40, or 1% equal to 40 divided by 10, or equal to 4, or 100% equal to O into 100. Therefore, number of U, 100% is number of U equal to 400. Is number of U. Then, so first part, total number of people. For I, the total number of people is 400. The total number of people is 400. Number 2, number of people who speak Nepali language only. For 2a, n not n equal to number of n minus number of n intersection e equal to number of n is 50% minus number of intersection, that is intersection is 10%. So 50 minus 10% of total students 400 equal to 40% of 400 equal to 40 by 100 times 400. This equal to 160. So 160 students, 160 people speak Nepali language only. Speak Nepali only. Or B, English language only. For 2b and not e equal to number of a 55% minus intersection data 5%, 10%. So 55, that is no n of a equal to number of b minus number of n intersection e. Number of a 55% minus intersection data is 10%. So minus 10% of total students 400. 45% of 400 equal to 45 by 100 times 400 equal to 180. So 180 people speak English only. Now, finally, show the result in a Venn diagram. Again, we have to show the result in a Venn diagram. Again, representing in a Venn diagram. We need U and two subsets are N for Nepali and E for English. Intersection data is 40, here is 40. Complement data is 5%. Since 10% equal to 40, 5% equal to half of 40. 5% of 400. It becomes 20. So here is 20 and not M, that is 160, and not E, that is 180. So this is the required Venn diagram. Now students, next question number 6C. Out of certain students who appeared in the examination, 80% pass in English, 85% pass in math, and 75% pass in both English and math. If 50 students fail in both the subjects, what is the total number of students? So the information obtained in the Venn diagram. Now its solution. Let E and M denote the set of students who pass in English and math respectively. Their number of U is 100%. In percentage, number of U is 100%. Number of E 80%. Number of M, that is 85%. Who pass in both, that is number of E intersection M, that is 75%. And 50 students fail in both subjects, that means number of E union M whole complement, that is 50, that is the number. So this is equal to X%. Suppose now using formula, number of U equal to number of E plus number of M minus number of E intersection M plus number of E union M whole complement. This is all data in percentage. So number of U 100, number of E 80 in percent, number of M 85. Intersection data we have suppose X%, so X complete data is intersection data is 75 plus complement data is we have suppose X%, or 100 equal to 85 minus 75, 10, 80 plus 10, 90 plus X, therefore X equal to 10%, that is number of E union M whole complement equal to 10%. By equation, X equal to X% equal to 50, or 10% equal to 50, or 1% equal to 50 by 10. Therefore 100% equal to 5 times of 100. That is 100% is number of U. That is 5 into 100, 500. So you can write. So what is the total number of students? So the total number of students is 500. Then show the information in your Venn diagram. Then number of E equal to 80% of 500 equals to 400. Number of M equal to 85% of 500. Now this equal to, let us calculate this, 85% of 500. That is 425. Then intersection number of E intersection M equal to 75% of 500 equal to 375. Then completed part, that is 50. Number of union of complement, that is 50. Again, representing in a Venn diagram. Representing in a Venn diagram. This is U and two subsets of U. They are A and M. E for English and M for mathematics. Complement data is 50. Intersection data is 375. And N that is 400 minus 375, remaining 25. And the M is 425 minus 375. It becomes 50. So this is the required Venn diagram. Okay, students, now next question. Question number 6D. Out of certain students that appeared in the examination, 70% pass in math, 60% pass in English, and 50% pass in both subjects. If 40 fell in both the subjects, find the total number of students. Find the number of students who pass in both the subjects. So the result in a Venn diagram. Now is solution. Let M and E denote the set of students who pass in math and English respectively. Here number of U is 100% in percentage. 70% passing math, so number of M equal to 70%. Number of E, that is 60%. 50% passing both, so number of M intersection E, that is 50%. 40 fail in both, so number of M union E, both complement equal to 40. This is the number. This equal to X percent. Suppose in percentage X percent. Suppose. Now using formula, number of U equal to number of M plus number of E minus number of M intersection E plus number of M union E whole complement. This all data in percentage, that total values. Number of U in percent 100, number of M 70, number of E 60, intersection data 50% plus complement in percent, that is X, or 100 equal to 70 plus 60 minus 50, that is 10 plus 70 80, 80 plus X, therefore X equal to 20%, that is X means number of M union E more complement equal to 20%. By equation, X equal to 20% equal to how much? 40 in number 40, or 1% equal to 40 by 20 equal to 2. Therefore, 100% equal to 2 times of 100, that is 100% number of U equal to 200. 100% number of U, that is 200. So we can write first part, find the total number of students. Then for 1, then for 1, the total number of students. The total number of students is 200. Total number of students is 200. Second part, find the number of students who pass both the subjects. For 2, number of M intersection E equal to 50% of total students, 200. That is 50 by 100 times 200. That is 100. So the number of students who pass in both the subjects is 100. So 100 students pass in both subjects. Then last part, so the result in Venn diagram. Again, representing in a Venn diagram. In a Venn diagram, we need U, universal set, and its two subsets are M and E. Two passing both, that is 100. Understand here. Complete part is given 40. 40 is here. Number of M, that is 70% of 200. 20% of 200 equal to 140. So 140 minus 100, remaining 40. Number of A is 60% of 200 equal to 120. So 120 minus 100, that is 20. This is the required Venn diagram. Okay students, this was for today. Have a nice study. Have a nice time. See you soon.